be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards taking on the Boston Celtics. Washington begins the game with the basketball. Porter, deep left corner. Oh, Horford up to block the shot. Tatum.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Porter to Howard. It's denied by Horford.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking? Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Irving. Wall into the front court. Down just a couple. To Porter. To Wall. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Irving. To Horford. Irving. Wide open look, won't go.
It didn't hurt him this time, but defensively, you got to prevent him from even catching the ball to begin with.
Wall. Not that time. He misses. To Jaylen Brown. Jay, it's amazing what can happen season to season. Celtics last year, no Gordon Hayward, no Kyrie Irving. They go to the 7th game in the East Finals. Now, they have a load of expectations entering this year.
Don't forget, Marcus Smart was in and out last year. This team won 55 games after losing one of their star players in the opening game of the season. Now you think about when you have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, who really came into his own in the playoffs, Terry Rozier, who became Scary Terry, probably a guy that can start in the league but now has to play a backup role behind. Kyrie, this team is locked and loaded, and they're the favorite to win the East.
Kyrie across the timeline. Leads a bucket. To Hayward. That pass stolen by the Wizards. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Fires the three, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Beal. His first effort off the mark. Irving into the front court. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving. Tatum. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Wall to Beal. To Wall. Rejected by Tatum.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for the Wizards, number 1, Austin Rivers.
Beal. 4-3. That won't go. To Marcus Morris. Looking for his man. Now a steal by Washington. To Howard. To Beal. Has a look. Bradley Beal. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Rozier into the front court. He'll run the offense to Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris, strong finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. They trail by 2. To Porter. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Aaron Baines. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Oh, nice swat.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Rozier. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Bradley Beal, 2 of 4 now.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Celtics have it. Jay, fun fact for you. Of the charter franchises in the NBA, go back to that first season, 46-47. The Knicks and the Celtics, only 2 teams that never relocated.
Wow, that's impressive. Can I add another one?
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Rivers. Nothing going here on that drive. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Austin Rivers, couple of free throws on the way. Career mark of 64%. Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Rozier with it. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Horford. From the painted area, won't go down. Rivers into the front court. They're down 3. Cleans it up. Has a chance. Smart shot, no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
That ends the first quarter. The Celtics have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
And the basket good at the rim.
Scary Terry was born during the playoffs last year. He helped Boston achieve what many critics, including myself, thought was impossible without superstar teammates being healthy. He's a pit bull defensively, so quick laterally with a strong upper body frame and a great center of gravity. He plays with a ton of grit and determination, and that's just what you need in a depth guard who can answer the bell when called on.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Leads just a point. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Horford. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Bradley Beal. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Bradley Beal, a first-time All-Star last year, averaging just under 23 points per game. Glad to know everybody eats.
Runner here won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
The Wizards at the controls. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Rozier into the front court. Down 3. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Beal to Kelly Oubre. No good. To Marcus Smart. Horford. To Marcus Morris. Good look that time, but off the mark. Beal to Rivers. No. Rebound for Smart. Jay, Celtics last year, they make the 7th game in the East Finals without Gordon Hayward, without Kyrie Irving. Brad Stevens now, it's a good challenge to have. He has a lot of players to incorporate.
And it's a great challenge for a genius coach like Brad Stevens. The biggest issue for the Celtics is that they cannot believe the hype, Ed. I've been a guy that stated I think they're going to win the whole thing next year, but they can't drink the Kool-Aid from the media. And I will say this, when you have guys on your team like Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward, I think they will push the younger guys to really help them exceed expectations. That's going to be key.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for the Boston Celtics.
Into the front court, it's Wall. Leads 1. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
John Wall has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Rozier with it. Looking to make something happen. To Marcus Smart. Tatum. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Kelly Oubre. Nothing going here on that drive. Oubre. And a pass stolen by Boston. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To Rozier. No good, and no foul.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Wall to Kelly Oubre. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. 5-point game. Wizards have the rebound. It's Wall. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets. If you blink, you may miss the fastest man in the NBA.
Man, John Wall is like a blur. When I see him, it reminds me of players I used to guard in the past. Stephon Marbury, Allen Iverson. He is that fast with or without the basketball.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Rozier. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. Now the Wizards going to take the timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Wall to Kelly Oubre. Wall. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Wall. Not that time. He missed it. Rozier into the front court. Down 5. To Marcus Smart. Knocks it down from mid-range.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
We got ball. We got ball.
Wall. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Marcus Smart. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Into the front court comes Wall. They lead it. 4-point game. Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving to Horford. Doesn't get the bounce. Wall with it up top. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
The Celtics are now serving
Porter.
a penalty.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Boston Celtics.
John Wall, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far.
To the line,
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Here's Irving into the front court. Down 6. Horford. Can't connect. And an 8-second violation. It's going the other way. That pass stolen by the Wizards. And counted at the rim. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first half. Wizards have the lead. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Well, it took a little longer than Celtics fans would have liked, but, Jay, they re-signed Marcus Smart. You look at what he brings. He's a modern-day defender with some throwback qualities as well.
He reminds me a lot of Dennis Johnson that used to play for those late Celtic teams. He's the guy that will get in your face, will pick you up full court. Even if you switch off and he's guarding a 4, he'll battle behind the 4, push him off the block. There's no doubt about it. The DNA of this team starts with Marcus Smart and also Marcus Morris. These are the 2 toughest players on the Celtics organization.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. The drive, right to the basket. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Wall, over to the right side. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by the Celtics. To Marcus Smart. Here's a chance from long range. They need something to go down. It's no good. To Wall. Beal buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Hayward. Shot from the lane won't go. It's turned away. Bradley Beal with the stuff.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Hayward. Wizards grab the rebound. Wall across the timeline. The lead is 11. Gets a shot up off the mark. The follow won't go either. Brown with it up top. He'll run the offense. Now a steal by Washington.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Hayward. To Marcus Smart from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Wall into the front court. They lead it by 14. Trying to cash in. There it is. John Wall. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Dwight Howard with the block shot.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Jay for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but believe it or not, outside of Toronto, Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. Philadelphia wasn't able to land LeBron. LeBron James leaves Cleveland. He goes out to L.A. And Toronto, almost in a Hail Mary trade, ends up getting Kawhi Leonard. And who really knows if he wants to play there and be there emotionally for 1 year? There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
Washington basketball. Wall. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound, Aaron Baines. To Jaylen Brown. Has a chance. Brown shot off iron. No good.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Into the front court. It's Wall. His guys leading by 14. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Knocked loose. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Celtics. Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Irving. That's a 24-second violation.